Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and it's time for another super cool Cards to the Universe and Everything deck review. Okay, what have we got for you today? We have got a amazing Firebird deck. This is a cool 9 and 9 life on land and 9 history deck. So let's go and have a look at that deck, and as always we are going to take it into the league and see how it does. So where is the deck code? It is missing. It will appear shortly, I'm sure. Okay, the first card, we've got 9 history cards, 9 life on land cards. First card out is Hudak. He is cool. 6 for 35 on the draw. For every life on land card in your deck, this card gains +7 until played. Very, very cool. Next card up, James the 5th and 1st. I think it is. 8 for 76, limited legendary card. On the play, if your deck has 9 or more history cards, well, we've got exactly 9. Your life on land cards, wherever they are, gain 14 until played. And on the play, if your deck has 9 or more life on land cards, your history cards, wherever they are, gain 14 as well until played. Super duper. Very good. Next one up, the Flatwoods Monster. First of our second of our American folklore cards. Actually, your American folklore cards, wherever they are, gain +20 until played. Very nice. Splinter Cat. I love this card. 6 for 40. On the play, 6 of your random American folklore cards, wherever they are, gain +20 until played. Repeat if your deck has 8 or more mythical creature cards. Well, we do. In fact, we have 9 mythical creature cards. That is amazing, Splinter Cat. Very nice. The Doomsday Book, 8 for 70. One of those new cards, really good card. I could not put this one in really because you do want to try and win, and this card will help you win with this deck. A great deck. On the draw, for every card played by either player this game, this card gains +2 until played. Very, very cool. Next one up, Wendigo. This is one of my hold cards. 7 for 60 on the start, so hold this one. A random card in your hand gains +30 power and costs +1 energy this turn. We've got Wechugi, I'm not sure how you say it. 4 for 12 on the play. If played next to any mythical creatures card, this card gains +90 this turn. That's good. And on the return, your opponent's remaining cards in hand burn 20 until played. Very useful. 4 for 12. The energy is really expensive on this deck, so it probably won't work on this week's league, but it's going to be absolutely flying when energy is a little bit higher. But we're going to go and try it out anyhow shortly. 9 Rouge. 9 for 99 on the return. This card loses -50 permanently. Not very good, but your remaining American folklore cards in hand gain +50 permanently. If you are lucky, you could have 2 or even 3 of those cards left in your hand when you return that one. Goatman has to go for it, really, don't we? 9 and 9. If your deck has exactly 9 cards from any album, those cards, wherever they are, gain +14 until played. So that's both our history cards and our life on land cards. Thank you very much, Goatman. Okay, let's move on to those cool life on land cards. Chenu, 8 for 34. For every life on land card you have played this game, up to a maximum of 10, this card gains +8 permanently. That is amazing. Next one up is Hoodoo Folk, or Hold You Folk. If you haven't got this card, do check out... oh no, this isn't the crafting one. Ignore everything I just said. This is a limited epic. I thought it was a crafted card. I'm getting confused with the other one that's very similar. Anyhow, this is a hold card. On the start, your mythical creature cards in hand gain +7 until played. And that is on the start. So again, a nice hold card if you fancy holding that one. Here we go. Ijirak. I think. Difficult to pronounce that one. 7 for 55. On the draw, if your deck contains 9 or more mythical creatures, well, we've got exactly 9. Your non-mythical creature cards, which will be all our history cards, wherever they are, gain 18 until this is returned to your deck. Repeat for Brilliant Human Body and Natural Monuments. Really cool card, that one. Going to work nicely. Here we go, Firebird, that brand new card. I've swapped him into this deck, 7 for 70, because he works really well. On the draw, if you've played Firebird this game, your mythical creature cards, wherever they are, cost +2 energy for 2 turns. But on the play, your mythical creature cards, wherever they are, gain +23 energy until played. Not bad, and like I said, energy this week. No good for this deck, but we are going to go and try it out. But this deck will be amazing for those higher energy weeks. Dwarf, 3 for 0. Your cards in hand gain plus 15, and your opponent's cards in hand lose minus 15 power this turn. Very nice. Elf, on the play, all cards in both players' hand lose minus 12 this turn. This card gains plus 60. That is really good, actually. 7 for 60. You can play him pretty much any time throughout the game. And then we've got Revenant. I love this card. 8 for 65. Big hitting card. On the draw, your opponent's cards in hand lose minus 20 this turn. So you're going to do a little bit of damage to your opponent on the draw there. Very nice. And then you have to go with Pegasus. Or Pegasus. 8 for 61. Limited legendary. On the return, your mythical creature cards, wherever they are, gain plus 25 power for 3 turns. Amazing. If your deck contains Poseidon, which it doesn't, then your mythical creatures cards, wherever they are, cost -1 for 3 turns. And repeat if your deck has Medusa. Well, it doesn't have either of those, unfortunately. And then the last one, here we go, Ibong Adrana. If your deck contains exactly 3 mythical 3 winged, let's get that right, 3 winged mythical creature cards, which it does, your cards in hand gain 19 until played. My 3 winged mythical creatures are obviously this one, Ibong Adrana. We've also got Firebird, and the third one is Hoodoo Folk, or Hoodoo Folk. Those are the 3, so that will trigger that buff on the draw. So there we go. Deck code NCTY4D. It is an amazing deck. I do love this deck. I'm going to be playing it quite a lot when energy is a little bit higher. So let's go and test it out. Like I said, energy this week is no good, so we're going to use it in the casual. So we've got 21 energy per turn. There we go. My monsters deck. A really cool deck. Let's see if we can get a game going. It's quite hard actually to find someone to play in casual at the moment, but let's give it a go, see what happens. We are searching for an opponent. Yeah, this deck is pretty good. They do buff each other up, all these cards. Like I said, the only worry with it is energy or camera escape. Whoopie-doo, this will be a good game. Okay, let's see what we can do with this Firebird monsters deck. So already we've got a little bit of an arena bonus. That is pretty useful. And then really, apart from your whole cards and that one there, which has to be played next to Life on Land card, you can play them, or mythical creature card actually, you can play them pretty much in any order. So 3, 4, 8 straight out the box there. Not a bad score. I have no idea what Camera Escape is playing. Joanna Castle, the Furries. Interesting deck here. Let's keep going. There is that Shen Wu card. Nice to get him around as quick as you can, because that buff, don't forget, is permanent. And we've got James as well. Like to get him round. That's a nice score. 294. Oh, 1 card, Tintagel Castle. What is he playing at? I have no idea. This is terrible. Anyhow, we're only playing this game. Oh dear, Camera Escape's got to be the worst player in the world. Oh dear, oh dear. Never mind. Like we're only playing in the casual arena. It's just I wanted to show you how good this deck is. But like I said, it would be absolutely no good for this week's league. You need about 18, maybe 19 energy per turn in the league, and then you will have no problems at all. I think this week's only 14, so absolutely won't work. But this is definitely the strongest Firebird deck I've come up with. So I did want to show you it to you. Let's keep going. 277. That Idong card is giving us a nice buff as well. I don't know what he's playing. Camera Escape. And let's keep going. So we've got 1 whole card, 2 whole cards at the moment. We might play 1 in a minute. There's Splinter Cat. There's that 9 Rouge. It's not going to hit anything actually, is it? With the permanent buff. Let's leave 1. Let's play that. There we go. 388 plus a nice buff of 60. 448. It's making. It is making. It's making light work of this game. I'm not even concentrating against Camera Escape. Never mind. I am recording, so I'm going to keep going. There's that Domesday Book. It's looking pretty nice. Very good. And you can see these cards are starting to get more and more powerful. We're only on round 2 and we are frying out 500, over 500 per turn. And I can tell you by the end of the game, these cards just get stronger and stronger, especially if you get your rotation right and you can hold on to those 2 start cards, then you are absolutely laughing. There's not going to be much that can beat this on the right week, I would have add. Okay, 2-0. Let's go and win this 3-0. And there's that Hodak. Nice card. Elf. And James. 508. Hello, I've got a message. Thank you very much. Ah, another message. Where's that coming from? Anyhow, we are now up to 381. And this is pretty much game over for Camerascape. Although, to be fair, it was game over before he even played a card. Never mind. Anyhow, I do like this deck. I've been trying to play around with it to see what is the best possible combination of history or an American folklore mythical creatures deck, and I think this is the best I can come up with. I'm sure somebody else has got a better idea, so do let me know in the comments below, and if there is anything else we can do. So we are only 753 points in front, and we're sitting on some big scoring cards, although Dwarf isn't. He is a bit of a Dwarf card. But anyhow, let's go. He gets that buff, and 413. He needs 1,100 points. Those cards, those whole cards are not too bad. There we go. A nice easy win there. No trouble whatsoever. That takes us up to 3-0. So yeah, that's the Firebird. Cool deck. I do like that one. NCTYD4 is the code if you want to copy that. But in the meantime, have fun. We will see you all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.